I mean, it is recording. See, that's that complicated shit. You got to put your fucking get a hand across to do a screenshot.
Yeah, I just swipe my hand across the front of the screen and it'll take a screenshot.
That seems super fucking.
What y'all gotta do? Press 2 buttons.
Just press 2 buttons.
I'm pretty sure it's easier than.
I mean, for me, my hands is big as hell, so I
Wide-ass
just.
thumbs. You
Got him.
Yeah, I got him. Bam, say that bitch.
All right. Was that our pre-pod?
Oh shit, I guess that was our pre-pod. I mean, I'm ready to get into it, man.
Yeah, me too.
It's been a while. I actually was excited for this day. So,
all right.
Facts. Let's get it motherfucking popping.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I am what I am, and I'm going to be the very best of what I am. And for those who don't like me confidentially, I don't give a damn. I'd like to thank you for letting me be myself.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the crib. Episode 85. 85 and alive.
85 strong.
I'm Rahmonn.
25 left. I am Darien. 25
15.
left to 100. Oh shit, my math. I wasn't good at math.
Unless this comes in dollars. If
Unless
it folds,
it's money,
you know
yeah.
it exactly. So $15 left to 100.
$15 left.
Man, we got a lot to unpack today.
A whole lot.
We're drinking on a little Balvenie today. Anytime we have a special thing, we pull out the expensive bottle.
Facts. It's definitely.
It threw me off when I went to taste it. My brain was automatically waiting for tequila. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I took a sip. I was like, yeah, that wasn't what I thought I was
something special happening. That's what this means.
That's a big fact.
If you don't know, that means you're living under a rock or it's your first time.
Should we start with the grateful? And then
yes, you're right. We're ready to jump right in.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for, sir?
I am grateful for my family, my wife and kids. They mean the world to me. They bring me up. Anything I'm into, they are fully supportive. Like even my daughter, she's never watched an episode of our podcast, but she knows purple stands for warm the crib.
Hey.
And then she'd be like, today when I was walking her to school, because it was cold yesterday, because it was cold in the morning or whatever, and she had her coat on. She was like, look, Dad, I got my purple coat on, like warm the crib.
Oh, shout out to Ariana.
Facts. I was like, oh, my
that
princess.
Is so dope.
But yeah, I'm definitely grateful for them, man. They make me want to be a better person, and they make me feel like I'm doing right, like I'm doing good. So I'm truly grateful for them.
I'm grateful for family too. Shout out to Autumn, my niece. It's her birthday today. Well, it was her birthday when we recorded today on Saturday, but her birthday today. So she's an October baby like me.
Happy birthday.
And I'm grateful to have lived another year and get another chance to go around the sun.
I feel you. That's a fact. Oh shit, yeah, my son's birthday.
And your son's birthday just passed. Shout out to him.
14. Oh my God. Like, ew, that's just the truth when they say your kids getting older makes you feel older. Cause I got a fucking 14-year-old. And this nigga was 2 a couple years ago. Like what the fuck?
Sometimes in your head you stuck in the same age you were.
Uh-huh.
Like I realize I'm almost 50, but sometimes I be forgetting. Like, and I look at my sons, like looking at Chris, like he's a grown ass man ordering drinks and shit at the bar.
You like, are you old enough to do that yet, my guy?
And
nah, yeah,
plenty old.
Fact.
It's funny when we got back because we stayed later and had drinks for my birthday. And it's crazy, like regardless what the numbers say, once we were done, so was the crowd. Because it was just one little group at the other end.
But surely.
And us at the other end. But shout out to Fridays for hosting us. We definitely appreciate that.
Y'all.
But we got back and Chris had drank a lot more than me, right? And I bought this air mattress for when he visits, because my spare room is this room.
This room, yeah.
And so I bought this air mattress so he didn't have to just sleep on the couch or sleep on the hard floor. And I sleep on the couch a lot. And we got back and he sat on the couch. I was like, yeah, this thing blows up quick. And he was like, nah, I'm fine. And then he grabs my blankie and puts it over himself.
He was like,
and I felt some kind of way, like All right, you would guess.
All for your blankie. He said, "You motherfucker,"
and passed right out.
Everything was all good until he grabbed the blankie.
Yeah. All right, that's my spot. That's fine. That's fine. He just gonna sit there for a second. And when he grabbed the blankie, I knew it was lights out. I was like, I'm just gonna let him be great.
Done.
But it was a good time. We are dying to jump into the recap. Like I started to say, if it's your first time listening, we did something. We did a thing last week.
Clink, man.
Salud.
Salud, my guy.
Palvini. We had planned to do something that was just like, I feel like you go through life and you want to do shit. I think most people go through life and they want to do shit. And then there's people who always want to do shit and never do anything about it.
Yeah.
And to have a discussion and to get there to where we did it. Number one is fucking behind us.
Mm-hmm.
It feels fucking awesome. Like, I don't even think it's fully fucking hit me, right? Because I was in task mode, then it was perform mode. And then it was task mode again now to prepare it for the people that ever saw it. And guys, you got to come out because we're not giving that away for free no more.
Yeah, nah, you gonna have to pay to get in. Fuck that.
Or I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's special for a reason. But some people who couldn't make it, we wanted them to get the benefit to be able to see it. So
yeah, that's definitely You gotta come to one of those. That was our first one, but we already know they just gonna get better and better because we learn as we go. So.
Yeah, with some learning opportunities, but not as much as I would have thought we would have taken away. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not saying the shit was perfect, right? But the shit was pretty fucking good.
It was good.
Like the planning, everybody who handled their piece, right? The game organization and shit.
Like we all,
Like Jordan handled that.
Yeah.
You handled the would you rathers, although I probably picked too many. The likelihood that all the three ones with telekinesis got in the bucket. And here's the bucket, guys. We're going to use it till we run out of them.
Yeah, we're going to empty them out. Once it's empty, then we'll start bringing up some other ones.
Because some of them shits on that website are corny. And I was just trying to.
That's why the Jones like 250 of them. So I'm like, all right, look at these.
Yeah.
like you're going to have to pick some. You might have to switch some of these bitches up.
And there were good ones in there that would have been. But my biggest takeaway is, and granted, one of the technical things, just volume, right? Yeah. As you got further in the crowd, people couldn't hear. So it was weird at first. I'm like, damn, they're not paying attention.
And now you find out why they wasn't.
And now you find out why. But it seemed like everybody fucked with the would you rathers more than some of the other topics. Like, we planned to do 2.
They fuck with that 50-50 topic.
And we did 4 would you rathers.
4 would you rathers. And 3 topics?
3, ended up doing 3 topics. I think we were nervous and our pacing was off.
Yeah, we was floating, motherfucker.
But then I was talking to one of my friends and they were like, no, I think your pacing was good, especially for somebody who has like ADHD or can't pay attention long, which is most of society these days. They thought the pacing of the topics were good. So
that's a bet. Yeah, I guess you can't keep them waiting so long.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't like talk about the same thing for too long. You gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
But nah, that shit was fucking fire, man. Like, I'm already can't wait to the next one. Like, I'm still off a high for this shit. Like, that shit was definitely dope. Like, for family and loved ones, friends to just come out, ex-co-workers of mine, let's say ex, because I don't work there no more.
Yeah.
But like, that was dope as shit for everybody to just come out and show support. Like,
that was my biggest turnout, was my coworkers.
Yeah.
Which was unexpected.
Yeah. I mean, I'm taking like 3 or 4 of them, but
yeah. Yeah. Well, you had the strong arm one of them, so you definitely can take that one. No, but it was cool to see the support, because sometimes you work with people and you talk about shit, and sometimes how you listen to shit one of your coworkers might be saying, but you don't care.
Yeah.
Right? You're just being polite. And so to show us support, so shout out to my work crew that showed up. That was dope.
Yo, definitely appreciate it, man. Everybody that came out was appreciated.
Shout out to Prophet, bro.
Boy, Prophet was done. He was done. It was over for my guy. Like his little speech at the end.
Yeah.
He said, I'm a little fucked up right now. like
Prophet is a family restaurant.
Like
fuck them kids.
He said, fuck them kids.
Prophet is a real stand-up dude, though. Like, every single time I interact with Prophet.
We even was saying, like, nah, don't do it no more. He was like, nah, I got it.
Yeah, like just a stand-up dude.
I got it, yeah. He's like, my name got called, so I'm going to do it. Like, that was real shit. Prophet's that guy, man.
Yeah. Even down to like I gave him a hard drive with the files, for their channel. And my dumbass gave him a hard drive that I formatted in Mac OS format instead of just regular universal format. I don't even remember doing it, but I'm like, when he said it said nothing was on it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is.
But you do damn near all your shit in Mac OS unless you sending it to somebody, right?
Right. So when you format a hard drive without being too nerdy, it's like FAT is the standard, and then there's an OS journal, which is just for Mac.
Shit, yeah.
And probably the default is OS journal, and that was a drive I had a long time ago. And that's probably what it was. I formatted an OS journal. So still on my drive back, Prophet. What was your favorite moment from the night?
Slide in there. My favorite moment. I don't even know, bro. Like from the responses we was getting from the crowd, from people jumping into the conversation and being involved, from like old head that got on there was like, yo, I'm gonna give you some old head game.
Yeah.
Like, don't ask the question if you're not ready for the answer. I'm not ready for the answer, so I'm not gonna ask the question.
Yeah.
Like that, all that shit was dope as fuck to me. Like I really can't pick a favorite part because I literally loved every moment of it. And then watching it back, I guess that probably was my favorite part, watching it back. Because when you're living in it, it's one thing. But when you watch it back and see the interaction and see the conversations that we actually had, the jokes that was cracked, like all of that, like that feels good. Because once I watched it, I was like, yo, I really feel accomplished now. Like, so I definitely.
Same. I think when you're in it, right, for me, for sure.
I'm working.
Yeah, I'm in my head about certain shit too. And I'm like, it seems cool. But I was like, and this happens sometimes when we record here, I'm like, is this one a mid? And then when I go back and listen to it, and this was different because I did all the shit to get it ready to distribute. And then the next day I said, I'm just going to sit here and fucking watch it as a viewer.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so good.
Yeah, I finally actually sat and watched it. Yo, that shit was fire. Like it literally felt like I wasn't watching us. It felt like I was watching like some actual stand-up shit, like people having conversations and whatnot. Like that shit was fire.
I think we leaned and supported on each other well, right? Like, because none of it's rehearsed. Yeah. I mean, if you guys saw, that wasn't a skit that we really didn't know what we was going to talk about. That's what happened.
We really
and niggas had to improvise in the moment. And I just think the three of us played off each other well.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact, man. Shout out, Mr. Bartender.
I was just telling Mr. Bartender, he put a little pressure on me when he started individually calling people out.
Bro, I was thinking the same thing. We both looked at each other like, hold on, he gonna name everybody? I'm not trying to name everybody, cuz. And he started throwing my people in there. I'm like, hold on, bro. Hold up.
And even so my eyes got big, like I was gonna do one of these. You know who you all are.
Yeah, you know who you are. I appreciate you.
The old school, what dude from Def Jam? Fucking Russell Simmons. Oh, God bless. Thank you for coming out. Have a good night.
Yep, that's a fact. Hit him with that quick.
But as we speak, we haven't sat down and officially picked another date yet, but everybody's ready to do another one.
Yeah, so
even B. Todd hit me up today. He's like, when's the next one, bro?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he was like, when's the next one? Like,
yeah, real quick, shout out to everybody that was in the background that helped with shit.
Yeah. Everybody who actually helped us put this together and did footwork and shit like that. We definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all know who y'all are.
Yeah. You know who you are.
Yeah.
I was actually already thinking about like, all right, do I go with the same girl and how do I get her to come up with a new concept? What's the next concept? Or is it just going to be We Outside 2? Or are we going to come up with something different? The other thing I really enjoyed, we should do more often just from a normal shit. I enjoyed our fucking skits, bro.
Skits, yeah, that shit was fire, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, shout out to Zach for that fucking Family Matters shit.
That's a fact.
That was his idea, right? I couldn't remember which one of you it was.
We was talking. His idea was I guess like the corny part, but like I brought up the Family Matters because that was what we both was thinking about. He was talking about some other show that I never really heard, but Family Matters was the first thing that popped in my head when he said the corny wave and shit. I was like, yeah, that's.
And then we just put it together.
Yep. We put that shit together, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Like, we was literally in here like, oh yeah, let's do that. All right. So I'll be here, you be here. All right, we gonna do that.
And I just had to hit up the Mr. Bartender's Friends Lounge crew.
One.
and had them recorded. But I enjoyed the skits. I think we said we should do more skits.
Yeah, we definitely
anyway.
should do more skits. That's a fact. We gonna do more skits. Fuck that.
Yeah, but it was a good fucking time.
Facts. Like, yo, I'm just like dumb appreciative. Like that shit.
Yeah.
Like everybody who was in any way involved, from the bartenders to the managers to fucking Jordan and Prophet to the people who came out for us, like B Todd, like everybody.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Zach.
we thank y'all so much. Zach. Like, we definitely are so grateful for y'all, man. Y'all made it possible.
Wifey got some great B-roll for us.
Oh, yep. My wife, yep. She was recording and shit. Yeah. That's a fact, man. That was dope.
And we got it. We'll fix the volume issue.
Yes.
You know, of all the things that have a challenge with, that's the easiest thing to fix.
Yeah.
Just
and that was the only thing I really
up.
heard was like, it was so fun, but we just couldn't hear that well. Like, okay.
Because at first I was like, you know me in my head, these rude motherfuckers, they see us up here talking. Why are they talking while we're talking? Because they couldn't hear us talking. Oh, my bad.
My man's over here salty as fuck. Like, okay, I'm just talking to myself.
I'm telling you, it's funny. It's certain things that when you're raised, you might hate it or you don't get it, but it's so ingrained in you. Like at work, I'll be talking to you like as a customer, having a conversation with you. Somebody comes and interrupt. Don't even say excuse me, just interrupt. And I immediately get enraged because I know if I was a child and did that, I would have got the shit slapped out of me.
Oh, I'm very good on the, like, if I'm talking to a customer and somebody like try to jump in while I'm talking to them, I'd be like, 1 second. Like I was telling you, such and such and such. Like, I'm going to keep the conversation going with this person because I'm helping him.
Yeah.
Like, if you say, excuse me, then it's okay. All right, give me 1 second. What do you need?
Right.
But if you just jump in like, hey, yo, where's this? Give me 1 second. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm talking to this person. Like, don't.
I actually told
so
this dude the other day, I said, because he did it twice. It was the same dude. He came back twice. I said, excuse me a second, to the customer I was talking to. Sir, that's really rude because I'm trying to have a conversation with a customer. And when I get to you, I want to be able to give you my same undivided attention. So I'd appreciate if you let me finish giving them my undivided attention, especially when I'm not the only one in here that can answer your question. I think it's because we're tall. Yep. I don't know what the fuck
That's
it is.
Exactly what it is, yo. The tallest people in the building was the ones who got asked the most questions. When I was there, it was me, you, and Mir. For some reason, they would find one of the three of us,
walk past other people,
everybody else, same fucking design on their shirt and everything, but come straight to us. Like, hey, you know where this? It's because I'm tall and black, huh?
I was going to ask you a question thinking back to the one would you rather, when it was like would you take double your salary or bet on or would you work for a year or take your salary with a year off? And then you had said you would take double the salary. And I was thinking, and I want to incite a riot, but I'm like, is that slave mentality?
Getting more money for the same work?
Because we're raised to be an employee. So the fear to go out on your own, because remember you was like, nah, you're going to fail. I'm like, no, I trust in myself that with time, I will fucking make it happen. Mm-hmm. Because there's probably a period in life, maybe if you asked me 20 years ago, I would have said, no, I'm going to take double the money for the same time. Now I would take the same money for the time. Mm. The time is the biggest fucking currency.
Time is a fucking big currency.
Think about what I'm able to cook.
You know what I be doing for that fucking year, nigga? Granted, I be working, but that you got to make that your grind year. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You be working and doing other shit on top of that. So now you're basically bringing in triple to quadruple your fucking income. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't explained all of that, but that's what I was thinking. I'm like, all right, I can just work without because I already got a normal ass schedule. It's decent as fuck. Like, all that is okay. True. And I can find something to do outside of that to get even more money. And then the year after that, I'm done everything and just focusing on my shit.
That's true, because you could use the same theory, bust your ass that 1 year, you got paid 2 years salary and just put that other year's salary to the side and then take the time off. So I guess it would work either way.
Yeah, it's almost the same fucking deal. Yeah.
I didn't think about it. I just think about what I'm able to cook in the limited time I have between work. Yeah. And now imagine giving me the freedom to do that all fucking day.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I can definitely see that. Because if you have the freedom to just do as you please, but you don't got, that's the biggest thing is just worrying about them bills and shit. So if you got the
Yeah.
freedom to do what you need to do and don't got to worry about the bills they already paid because you already getting that money regardless, you probably come up. So it's the same way both ways for real.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally like, all right, I'll just grind hard as shit this year, and then next year is my year. Like,
I think in my head, I be thinking time. Like, time's not promised to you. So if I got the opportunity to do it right now, I'm gonna do it right now.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But I'm still taking that year double pay. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel you. But now that you explained the way you thought about it, I was like, oh, okay. I just want to make sure you weren't in employee mindset.
Like, I'm just going to slave for the man for a year because he up in.
Because I know whatever you choose to build for you and your family, this shit is gonna be fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Nah, that's a fact. It's a big fucking fact.
I want to be here to see that shit. So I want to be able to just wake up.
You are gonna be here. You saying that shit like you 97 years old, motherfucker. I know you got grades, but damn.
I'm just saying I want to be here to wait. Yo, what's when Jordan shaming my fucking short beard?
He mentioned your beard a couple of times. He said salt and pepper beard, and then he said
baby
short
beard.
Baby beard.
It don't look right on me. It just look nappy on my face. It don't grow down.
See, I don't got a full beard either. I just got the goatee.
But you got and I think if I let it grow, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
My goatee will get long and the rest will stay short.
Believe it or not, this shit's short compared to what it was before.
Yeah.
Like I trimmed it because it was like a bunch of extra hairs, and that shit was like down the hair. So I trimmed it to make it even. But yeah, my shit not full either. I got little skinny ass sideburns. Them shit's thin. I be trying to make my fucking facial hair grow.
I don't want to hear it. I already know where you're going. Don't want to hear it.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, man. I was not gonna say nothing. You use Rogaine?
I way back in the day when I first started balding, I tried it once and I was like, I don't see no results. I'm not putting any more chemicals. Now, granted, maybe I should have gave it more than a week or two. Bro, I hate fucking
Yo, my nigga expected instant hair. He thought he was gonna be a chia pet. This nigga
because like in the cartoons, remember they get that tonic in the cartoon and they put it whoosh. No, but I started
to watch too much Looney Tunes. This nigga.
Big facts. But I think granted, I voluntarily put whatever's in a cigarette in my body, and I'm like, all right, I need to limit the amount of fucking chemicals I put in my body, and I don't see nothing changing. So
that's a fact. And I ain't gonna lie. Y'all non-smokers, stop telling me about what's in it. Bitch, I know what's in it. I smoke it. Okay? Like, I know what I'm doing to myself. You don't got to keep telling me. You telling me it's going to make me want to smoke another one. Like,
yo, it's something crazy about it. They be like, oh my God, you should quit smoking. Yeah. Or you ever notice when you hear the pat of another cigarette box, you instantly want a cigarette?
Or you smell a motherfucker that smells like the smoke walk past you.
Or even be in a car
I'm about to go get
with your window down and you smell somebody drive by. Like, it's a damn good idea. Yeah. Damn fine idea.
It's the right motherfucking moment to do that.
Shit.
That's funny. That's literally all it takes. Somebody to have the notion of smoking. You like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spark me one.
Yeah. Crazy habit. It's second most addictive to heroin. Nicotine.
Oh, I believe it. Heroin is, I knew some people who did some heroin.
So, you got this list.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Speaking of people shaming people about what you're putting inside of you, ladies.
And you letting all these niggas go inside of you. But,
so there's this, I'm going to just say it, ridiculous ass list, but I need to go through this list of places 28 places women don't want to be taken. And I'm pretty sure this group does not speak for every woman. But now I'll address that later. Anyway,
so these are the places that you are not supposed to take a woman for a first date. All right, we got Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, your house, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red fucking Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks. First of all, I don't know why you take them to church, but Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, movie night, somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar for just drinks, Waffle House, or sports events.
All right, I want to come back to some of those specifically. What I want to say overall.
Where the fuck are we taking you?
Hold on. Kyle had it best. What was his caption? He said, "I've never seen so many ways to say ungrateful."
Yeah.
Secondly, I believe it's different. For some of those places, it's different levels, right? When you fucking 18, 19, where the fuck? I think Applebee's is
When you
appropriate.
18, 19, almost every single place on this list
It's more than appropriate.
Yeah.
Because I remember you used to kind of home, we had a lot of diners, right? So you kind of go to a diner to kind of get to know the person. And then you would elevate it. And then granted, it was different times. It wasn't so many things to do. The movies, I think, is kind of corny for a first date because how do you get to talk? Because don't talk while I'm watching the movie. And if we watching the Marvel movie.
I feel like if you taking somebody to the movies, it should be a 2-part date. It should be dinner and the movies.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe like if you both are into whatever you're watching.
Whatever, yeah.
Bowling or like mini golf are good because you're playing a round of something and you can talk.
Oh, those aren't. Oh, bowling's on here, but mini golf's not on here.
What I'm interested in is like most sour ass people, and I'm saying sour ass people created this list. Well, where do you want to go? Because I haven't seen that list yet.
They want to go to Ruth Chris. They want to go to, I don't know, them places out in my tax bracket. They want to go somewhere expensive as shit or somewhere for you to buy them something.
But some people don't even want that shit. Like, I think people of value don't. Like, if our first date is at a fucking a la carte restaurant, where's the next one? Like, where do you hit the limit?
You just go up from there. Like, and that's the problem. Like, y'all want us to start at the top for some itty bitty piece of pussy. Because if y'all not giving it, I'm sorry, I'm not spending this dumbass amount for this fucking date, and you not putting out. I'm sorry. It may sound disrespectful, but if I'm spending $300-$400 for a fucking bill, anything more than that, them cheeks is mine, bitch. Like, that's not. I'm not playing.
Do you remember the first time you went to a place like that?
Like,
I remember the first. I remember.
I don't think I've ever been to a place like that. I'm not, bro. And I am happily married, and we never went to anywhere dumb expensive. I asked my wife, "You want to go there?" She'll be like, "Yeah," and then she'll see the price. She'll be like, "Nigga, we can go here, here, and here, and still have some money left." What the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Like.
And I think that's what matters. Like, whoever wrote this list, I don't think personally.
I feel like they bitter. A lot of the people who are agreeing with this list ain't got no relationship. You're not happy. You want somebody to fucking cater to you and spoil you 24/7, but you're not worth being spoiled. Because if you was worth being spoiled, you wouldn't have to go through saying that you can't take me to these specific places. I feel like if you were being spoiled and somebody was actually pouring into you, you wouldn't give a fuck where you going. You just love the attention and love the effect that they give you. But it's about their money.
That's crazy.
That's literally, I'm sorry, that's what it boils down to.
I typically like to try and go someplace on a first date that I like, because that way, just in case the date don't go well, at least I enjoyed the meal that I'm going to have.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of these places got good, like Red fucking Lobster.
That used to be like the creme de, like,
that
granted,
was top of the line.
You figure when that was like top of the line, that was when I was in like high school, college age. Mm-hmm. So that was a decent level for where the age we were at.
And their shit's still pretty fucking fire. So I don't
eat
you don't eat
lobster.
So you
all
like,
I can have is a
you
dry
like, yeah,
ass
that's
steak.
cool. I don't need to go there. You like, yeah, fuck Red Lobster.
No, but Cheesecake Factory. What's the problem with Cheesecake Factory? It's expensive Applebee's, but
Cheesecake Factory is fucking delicious. I don't know what people talking about. Like,
and I know women who don't want to go to crazy places like that. There's this place back home called the Chart House, and it's on the water, and you get to sit in New Jersey on the water and look at the fucking New York skyline. It's a dope experience.
Yeah.
It's expensive. It's not dumb expensive, but it's expensive, right? And my friend was like, I don't even care about that. I just want someplace that's chill that we could just have a good conversation, a good atmosphere.
That's all that matters. That's all that fucking matters. Like, y'all be wanting too fucking much out of the situation, but in reality, you're not even giving that person the same effort. Like, motherfuckers be like, a female would be like, motherfuckers would ask a female, what does she bring to the table? And then the bitch will say, I bring myself to the table. what are you?
And
She'll be like, I am the table. Bitch, no, you're not. Like,
right.
You only got 2 legs. This bitch gonna fall. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. Like, no, you have to bring something to the fucking table. If you think you are all you bring to the table, motherfuckers is just gonna look to smash and keep it moving. You not gonna get wifed by no real motherfucker. And if you do get wife, I'm telling you, he's fucking so many people. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go there, but that's what I feel.
Shit.
You not fucking... If you expecting nothing but money out of a nigga, he gonna expect nothing but his main priority out of you, and that's pussy.
I don't even think there's anything wrong with a coffee date on a first date.
Like, I don't know you, bitch. Like, I'm trying to figure... I'm sorry I keep saying bitch, but y'all upset me with this goddamn list. Like, people are trying to figure out who you are. You can't tell me I gotta spend $500 on a bill for some time to figure out who you are. Because if it does go good and you like who I am, you're going to want to do this again. And if I don't bat an eye at the bill, you're going to want to do this again.
And now that's the level all the
Yeah.
time.
Now you can't go no lower than this. Like, nah, what if it's not my pay week? And I'm like, and you like, oh, I want to do something. I'm like, you can come to the crib and I got a couple bottles. We can just chill, drinking.
Well, I cook for you.
Yeah, I cook for you. And you like, no, I don't want that. Take me out here so I can get me a T-bone. Like, bitch, what? No, fuck out of here. Yo, wildin'.
I remember the first time going to a place like that was a la carte. I never understood a la carte because every time I ordered a protein, it came with sides.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this menu. It was a Ruth Chris, actually. I never
Oh,
forget.
shit.
I'm looking at this menu and I'm like, all right, steak, $42. All right. Okay. 2 sides. Calculating the bill in my head. And I'm like, noticing, I'm like, it don't say what sides it come.
You gotta get the size.
Excuse me, what size does this come with? Whatever you pick over here. So mashed potatoes is another $23.
God damn. See, y'all wildin'. Y'all
a
wildin'.
long time ago. And I think a nice restaurant with good food. I think as you get older, your palate changes and you really crave really well prepared things. Like for some reason, I'm into like sauces. Pause. But I've noticed that I like a really good sauce with food.
What kind of sauce?
It depends. Like I like sauces with like certain spice that's like got a little bit of creamy texture with the spice.
Pause. Nigga. We don't need no creamy.
Anywho, like I forget where it is, but they have this sauce that they bring you out with the onion rings, and that shit is just fucking banging. But anyway, your palate changes, so I think you should, not all the time, but I think if you enjoy food and you enjoy dining and you work hard for it, you should treat yourself for that yourself. And then if you have a worthy,
take their cell phone dates,
and if you have a worthy partner like your spouse, then you should treat you guys selves and go out to someplace really nice. But do you have to do it all the time and on a first fucking date?
First fucking date? No.
You might as well say bring the engagement ring with you on a first date.
Exactly. Like you wildin'.
And
like
that better be 4 carats.
Yo, I drop an elbow on a bitch forehead. Don't fucking don't hit me with nothing like that.
Can you imagine you go to pick your shorty up, or this shorty because it's not your shorty yet, and you get to, let's say, Cheesecake Factory or that really nice Italian restaurant that's on the other side of the mall, and she like scoffs at you. This is where we going?
I mean, yeah. And if like that video of the girl that didn't get out the car while they was at Cheesecake Factory.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, she was like, first of all, she was like, you see how I look? You don't take someone that looks as good as me to the Cheesecake Factory. First of all, she was average. So he wasn't that good looking.
And
so
y'all all look alike with y'all surgeries. They ain't nothing special about a lot of you.
Makeup, all this extra shit, all these fucking hair. Like, a lot of y'all look the same. Y'all take all that shit off, y'all gonna look like Lil Bow Wow. Like it does. Like y'all bugging. And the fact that she would not get out the car, I'm like, bro, fuck her. I'm going in there and I'm sitting my ass down and eat. You can sit in the car, but I've been at the table fucking shit up by myself.
I wouldn't have let her sit in my car because women are vindictive.
Oh,
or that type of woman is.
I'd
probably
have gave her
vindictive.
money for the bus then, but you better.
I'd have called you an Uber. Or dropped you back
I'm not
home.
calling her
What's
no
that
Uber.
Jay-Z line?
You just disrespected me for taking you to Cheesecake Factory. You think I'm about to give you an Uber? I'm stooping dumb low now. I'm petty. I'm sorry. You made me feel like shit for that.
That is true. Like, imagine your male pride in that moment.
Bro, my pride is, bro, I don't play. So, like, You just literally made me feel like less of a man because I took you to Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, lady, you gotta find your way home.
And don't get me
You
wrong,
grown.
I like eating at non-chain restaurants. It is kind of a dope, and I think it's something you gain with
Yeah.
age and experience. I don't think I
But
ever did
what
it.
is technically the definition of a chain restaurant?
Like,
Do they have multiple restaurants or
like there's nothing special about the place, right? Because you can go to every state. You could go to a Fridays or Applebee's or a whatchamacallit, or but like when you go down to like the beach areas, you always have these small private restaurants that maybe they have a specialty, something's different and something special about their food. Sometimes those places are dope. But everybody has a budget, let's be realistic, and to be ungrateful because you're there, you're
you get a
supposed
free meal regardless?
well, not if you want to go 50-50 like Fridays, Jenna.
That is true, but
You're supposed to be there
Expected.
for the experience with the
I said, but normal expectations.
You're supposed to be there for the experience of spending time with that person, regardless. And it's funny when you were talking about that. I was trying to think of how like 20-year-old Rahmonn would react, 20-something-year-old Rahmonn to compare to today's Rahmonn. I think you're right. I wouldn't even sit her in my car. I would leave her out there, have a good night, and I would go in and enjoy my meal.
Yeah, no. And after you just made me feel like shit, saying you don't. First of all, you said you don't take someone as beautiful as me to Cheesecake Factory. Man, you really not all that. There's billions of people that look way better than you. You're average. Like, come on now. And then the dude it wasn't a black dude. He had to be like, I feel like he was like Indian or Spanish, or he was something else.
Do you think it was a real skit though? It was a real.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean a real skit.
Nowadays, you don't fucking know. Motherfuckers, everybody be
because already you're the wrong person if you're recording us going out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He got out the car. He was waiting for her to get out. Went to open the door. He's like, you coming? She was like, no, you don't take somebody that looks like this to a Cheesecake Factory. Like, this bitch, this is your first date. What are you talking about?
And what the fuck is wrong with Cheesecake Factory?
I don't know. My job orders Cheesecake Factory for us every once in a while. I fucking love it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's good. What are you talking about? And then I seen a post, somebody today. They're my friends on there. I forget their fucking name, but they're my friend on Facebook, and they posted like somebody's story, and they was talking about their first date with their husband. Now they went to Olive Garden and it was fun. They caught the bus there, like all this other shit. And then like you talking down on her, saying like not catching public transportation to your first date and Olive Garden. Like, bitch, she's happily married. Where's your nigga?
Yeah.
You have no nigga. Stop. And if you do have a nigga, you don't show him. So apparently y'all not clicked up. So fuck is you talking about?
Oh shit.
That shit's annoying. Like, y'all are really talking down on these men who literally have to fend for their fucking life. Like, we got to do so much just to be at a level that's okay to y'all. Like,
isn't that crazy? So much work just to achieve okay.
Yeah, so much work just to achieve okay. Like, I am not that. That's why I'm so happy I'm married, because I am not that nigga, yo. Like, if I was single, I'd be a savage. Fuck all of you. I'm not doing nothing for you. You can kiss the back of my dick. It's not happening. Like, y'all wildin'.
Say, I'm not kissing the back of nothing if you're gonna take me to Cheesecake Factory. See, I feel like me and you is the petty type of niggas. Like, I'm gonna see what this chick is about. Where's our first date? Chicken Shack.
Mm-hmm. Yo, and that's exactly how it would be. Like, especially now after seeing this list. If I were to take somebody on a date, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, oh yeah, we going somewhere on this list. I'm gonna see how you act.
Yep.
Like, oh, you can go to Olive Garden. Oh, you got a problem with Olive Garden? Go ahead. I'll drop you back off home.
The fried mozzarella sticks, that fried lasagna shit is good as hell.
Nah, that shit is fire. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
And like I said, do I think that they're great restaurants? Fucking no. But on a first date, how have you even shown that you've earned this yet?
Yeah, you haven't. You have not earned me paying for your meal yet. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You want?
I think next week we'll discuss the men's list.
Oh yeah, we could discuss that.
We'll get some
week.
would you rather in, and then we'll discuss the men's list next week.
But yeah, y'all fucking wild.
Because that's gonna trigger some people. Because I don't remember the list, but I remember what number 1 was on that list.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That shit. Y'all motherfuckers wilding though.
Let's see what's left over.
It's all about love. If you can't find honesty and truth in somebody who you talking to, That's all
Somebody
that
open
fucking
these up.
matters. Y'all worried about what they can provide for you. My whole thing is I don't give a fuck what you provide for me. As long as you can make me feel better as a man, that's all I care about.
I want to make sure that you can provide at least a 600 or better credit score. At
600 or
least.
better. Nigga, these bitches out here today, nigga, they got 250. That's their
Don't you
credit
get that
score.
for your name?
Is it?
Or that the SAT?
250 credit score. They be wilding.
Yo, what could you get with a 250 credit score?
Some gum.
Uh,
You gotta take a loan out on some gum.
That's crazy. Like, do you take a firm?
Is it nigga, I don't even think a firm gonna accept your ass. They gonna deny you.
That's crazy.
Oh, you gotta get to would you rather.
Yes.
Kind of like this one. All right. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page or bite your tongue every time you eat? I'm feeling like paper cut.
I'm feeling like paper cut too.
But see, you read a lot more than I do. So you got to think. When you in the shitter, you just going to be... cut your,
Bleeding and shit.
You can't even wipe your ass because you got blood coming off your fingers.
Yeah, but I just kept thinking of like, if you keep repeatedly biting your tongue, the possibility of it getting swollen.
Every time you eat. So if you eat like you're supposed to, 3 square meals a day, like you
Yeah, but what
gonna
about a
bite your
snack
tongue at
in
least 3.
between?
Hey, I was about to say that. Snacks in between, all that shit. Nah, I'm cool on that. Even some days I don't even eat 3 times a day, but
Still.
just thinking of
But then trying to talk.
biting your tongue is one of the most excruciating pains that doesn't last long.
And it's so fucking surprising too.
That shit is surprising. Cause you think you know what you doing. Like, it's my mouth. I chew all the time. Like, what the fuck? And then you just slip up and bite that fucking tongue, bro. And pause. I got a wide tongue, so that shit happens to me often. Like, I have to, it's weird as shit, but I have to purposely hold my tongue in positions when I talk and all that shit. That shit's weird as fuck. I hate it. My wife loves it, but I hate it.
I was waiting for that. That's why I looked at you. I was like, all right, I know it's coming. I know it's coming.
I know where
it's
you're leading
coming."
up to. He said, I know where you're leading up to.
But that's what I was thinking. Like, your tongue swollen, you're going to be out of commission. I got 2 hands. I only turn the page.
You
with
only
one
gonna
hand.
be able to poke with your tongue. You gonna be tongue fucking literally.
But I want to ride your face. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
My fingers are good, though.
Oh yeah, because fingering is not gonna be good with paper cuts.
Mm-mm.
Ugh. No. That's not gonna work.
That's
is
crazy.
not
We
gonna
went right to sexual. How does this affect my sex life? Then I started thinking, I guess it'd be challenging with paper cuts to play instruments.
Oh, to play guitar or even to use the
Or the MPC.
Like, yeah. Nigga, yeah, I think you might want to bite your tongue. You need your fingers, nigga. You got to do all that. You got
Speaking of MPC.
You gonna be out of commission, motherfucker.
So I'm not gonna name the vendor, but the vendor that I originally ordered my ex from, it's been 60 days. And I did see a post in Reddit where one of the guys that I was bitching about in a thread was like, I got mine the last couple of days. So I was like, oh shit. And I opened my email and it said, we canceled your order because it's been on back order for 60 days. So I'm like, fuck. So like now now I was a little pissed. So you know how I treat that.
Yeah.
I didn't order from them anymore.
Yeah, you ordered from somebody else.
I ordered from somewhere else. I ordered from my guy Josie, which I probably should have did in the first place. But
Josie probably cussing your ass out. Like, you went to who?
But the reason I did it, the way they promoted it when I went to order was like, they was like, we got units in stock. And they didn't.
Get motherfuckers, bro. Shouldn't that be like false advertisement? Like,
and then even
you got stock, but you know damn well you don't got stock. It's on back order.
I was on Amazon, and because, data, Amazon showed it to me. And I was like, oh shit, Amazon got it? And I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. Because I was going to cancel the order myself like 2 weeks ago and just order from Amazon because they said they had units in stock. And I was like, I'm not going to fucking go through all of that. I'm just going to leave it the way it was. And then when I went to Amazon after my order got canceled, They don't even have. You can't even search it. Like you search it, it doesn't even come up anymore.
Oh shit.
So we'll see. And then I keep seeing them talk about, hey, we released new software. Fuck your new software. I want my device.
I said, fuck
I got extra wires there waiting to plug into because
that shit just sitting there hanging out waiting for the device.
What's going to be great, like today, I wanted to take that in the living room and work, but I'm like, I don't feel like unplugging and plugging the shit back in.
So you'll have
so that shit'll just stay there plugged in all the time.
Yeah,
and this will be my sketch pad essentially.
That's dope. That's smart. You had that one you can move around with.
Yeah. That's why I didn't sell that one versus the one because of its portability, the battery and the speaker in it.
Yeah.
So all you need to take is that with you.
Makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense.
Hey, you want to pick another one?
Let's pick another one. Shake it up. Shake it up.
See, it even says "Would you rather" on it.
Rahmonn is happy for his creation.
Yeah.
Make sure it ain't nothing else in there.
In the final hours of.
That was the last thing he did. He had everything else set. He was like, all right, let me go get these would you rathers.
Oh, the exit music.
The exit.
I'll just turn it down.
Turn it down, yeah. I was going to pause, but all right. So, hold on.
They get hit 30 and need reading glasses.
Would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions or tattoos appear all over your body depicting what you did yesterday? I feel like they both are double negatives. They both are negative because, like, if the tattoos depict what I did yesterday, what if I beat my meat? Is it going to have me like this? Is it going to have me?
You're just going to see a tattoo with you with the lotion bottle?
Yeah, it's...
like looking cheap because you need to buy more lotion.
Exactly. Like what all does it show? Does it show exactly everything?
And what's the other one?
Have skin that changes color based on your emotions or tattoo.
My face changes based on my emotion already. So
yeah, that's definitely me. My face does change based on my emotions.
So I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, because I don't want to.
Can you imagine you dipped into the till at work and you talking to your boss, and as you talking to him, your tattoo start drawing itself.
It show you pulling some shit out the safe, motherfucker. Said, yeah, we was missing a couple $2 from the safe yesterday. You know what happened?
Not at all.
Said, not at all, boss. That shit snitch on you every time you try to lie about some shit. That shit.
Damn, that might be a fucking good ass movie to write.
That would be a good ass movie. You try to lie and that shit appear on your body.
Shit.
That's wild.
Imagine all the girls out there. I never did this before.
Or it showed a roast beef lips on her arm. It showed the entire vagina on her arm. A fucking hole like
no,
that.
I don't know your friend. I don't know your friend Terrence.
Terrence smashing.
Man, you hitting it from the back and you just see Terrence name, random niggas' names just start popping up on the list. You're like, I don't want to know.
Hold on, this was yesterday?
He called out of work. That's what he is. Shit.
Fuck that, bro. Yeah, I'd rather my color change depending on my emotion.
Don't white people have that anyway?
What's red? Embarrassed?
No, like or embarrassed, angry, sad. Like the different shades of pink.
Blue is death.
Or cold, or really cold.
Yo, them motherfuckers are literally the colored people because they change color. We, like, the most is like light-skinned people will get a little red when it comes to like too much sun. But other than that, we the same color all the time. Like them, blue, purple, red, like motherfuckers, pink.
Rouge.
Yep. Fucking peach.
When you was a kid, what color did you color white people in the coloring book?
Oh, I left them alone.
Oh, shit.
They stayed the same color as the page.
I remember my kid logic. I remember taking all right, these are white people. So I go in the box, and I didn't have a 64 box. I had like a 16 box, maybe a 24. All right, this is a white crayon. They're white people. That don't seem right. Well, for some people, that seems right, but for most, it don't seem right. And I ended up using like peach.
I guess.
Yeah, like
I guess.
This nigga said, I ain't coloring, man.
Ain't
They ain't got no
point.
flavor. I ain't coloring shit.
Ain't no point. Y'all got a white crayon, and there's no point using it. That's the only useless crayon in the crayon box.
That shit never.
When do you ever need to color something white?
I guess
a lot of times it's on paper. Why would I color it with a white crayon if it's already white?
So it's the same texture. I don't know.
So that I guess same texture, but I ain't give a fuck about that as long as the color match.
I used to do this thing where I would take a paper towel and
I used to think
like
people were white, like really white, like your shoes.
I mean,
and
there's some
pants,
people.
like, yeah, some people, but I used to thought like this, all of them, y'all just white.
Oh shit!
I learned that y'all are colorful.
What's your final thought, sir?
My final thought is white people aren't really white. Nah, on some real shit. My final thought is, once again, we really, truly appreciate everybody who supported us with this live pod that we did last week, technically.
A week? It's been a week for us today. But, actually,
well, if you want to get technical, the episode dropped a week before this episode.
So yeah,
a week ago. We definitely appreciate everybody who came out, who showed love. My final thought is, like always, do the best you can to make the world a better place. It takes all of us. And be honest with yourself, be true with yourself, and stop having ridiculous expectations for what you're supposed to get in life.
Yeah.
Others ain't gonna do it for you just because you want this nigga to pay $200-$300 for your motherfucking bullshit ass steak. Like, that's not fair. And you're not gonna give him nothing in return.
Yo, do you think it's cheaper dating vegan chicks?
Yeah, because she probably gonna try to cook for you. She probably gonna try to cook some vegan shit for you.
You're like, oh, no matter where I take this bitch, she getting a salad.
Yeah. That's a fact, though. She ain't getting nothing. She got, as long as they got salad.
Pick where I want to go.
$5 salad, motherfucker.
Like, I'm gonna have the 22-ounce porterhouse. Do I want mushrooms? That's extra? Yeah, give me mushrooms. And for dessert, my appetizer, and that comes with a side salad. Yeah, that's what she's gonna have.
You gonna give her the side salad that come with the meal? He's like, look, you might as well not even get one. I mean, I can get some tenders. You chop. Oh no, she vegan.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's funny.
Stick with me for more pro tips. No,
Facts.
all jokes aside. I mean, I guess there's somebody for everybody, right? And maybe there's people who want to date people who have these high expectations. But I think
what you gonna bring them though?
I think everybody's different, and I think you should go somewhere where you can get an experience and enjoy the person's company, regardless of what the price tag is, where the place is. Place you can get an experience and enjoy the person's company, I think should be the primary
And if that's
thing.
not what you in it for, why the fuck are you dating?
Go to Tinder.
Facts. Just go get some cheeks and call it a day. Like, if you're not dating for the actual experience and to really get to know people, you worried about how much your meal costs, bitch. All right, we can go here. You paying? Done ass bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want this experience? You
Yeah.
want this place?
Oh, you don't want to go here? You want to go? And how is that a rip? Never mind. I was about to go left again. First of all,
85.5. Anyway, listen and watch and listen. It feels weird being back in such a controlled environment, right? Because in the live environment, everything is a variable. So it's almost too comfortable to be back in the live.
This is easy now. It kind of feels easy now, like compared to the live.
I think it's time to start streaming the shit because that'll take it up another level. Make us raise the bar.
Yeah.
But anyway, listen and watch and listen. Definitely enjoyed everybody who comes out. Enjoy all of you who tune in every week. If you didn't, there's still very little time to go ahead and get you some of the We Outside merch. That's at WTC merch. Should be some of the first stuff you see when you log in.
It is the first stuff.
And there is a coupon code also for a limited time. Outside is is coupon
all
code
caps.
for another
outside
10%.
Yep, for
10% off.
10% off.
So yeah, go to WC's merch, check this out, listen to the episode, watch the episode, and then do it again.
And make sure you follow us on everything at One the Crib across Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Threads. On TikTok, we are One the Crib Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube One the Crib Podcast. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Until next week, 5 minutes for us. Peace.
Hey, I was too early. I was trying.